Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to do the Destined Rivals pre-release. We're going to talk about it, and we are also going to tell you why you should not overpay for Destined Rivals singles. It's already happening, ladies and gentlemen. People are already going out of their mind and spending ridiculous, crazy amounts of money on Pokemon cards. Today, we're going to show you why you should not do that. Definitely not during pre-release. Insanity usually gets us all. FOMO usually gets us at our best. We're going to tell you why you should not do that. So let's get this party started. Hope you guys are doing good. We have a little presentation video, and then we'll get to the main juicy part of the content. All right, here we go. So first and foremost, this is one of our most wanted cards. It is the Team Rocket's Moltres. At the current moment, it has a pre-release price tag of $200 now. This is not TCG player prices. Usually in pre-release, TCG player doesn't usually sell these cards until at least up to a week, a little bit less than a week, maybe on Monday of the week, release dates. Then they'll allow you to start selling cards because that's when, your local card store has the permission to sell Destined Rivals pre-release product. So any local card store that has a Pokemon Professor, just keep that in mind, that Monday will be the actual release date for Destined Rivals at your local card store, and then every other major retailer will have the product on that Friday on the 30th. So let's keep going. Moltres is definitely one of my most wanted, and so is this Crobat, which is beautiful. $165 is what the price tag is right now. In my opinion, these cards are going to go down in price. Crobat actually might have some playability. I'm not too sure. I've heard some rumors that it might. It's a beautiful card. I love this card. I do love this card a lot. All right. We have the Ethan's Ho-Oh. This card was destructive to me in pre-release. We'll talk about it here in a little bit. $350 is what the price tag is right now. It is a phenomenally beautiful card. The Cynthia's Garchomp, another $350 card, another beauty, another banger, whatever you want to call it. It is a card, and I know there's people trying to build decks on the Garchomp as well. Team Rocket's Mewtwo, Giovanni's Mewtwo, whatever you want to call this card, $850 is the price tag right now, which is insanity for pre-release, especially because these cards are going to be, most likely the 1 in 60, 1 in 70 range. So there is quite a bit of SIRs, but $850 seems steep. You have the Team Rocket's Nidoking, which is Giovanni's Nidoking, essentially. $300 is the price tag on this card. It's beautiful. I love this card a lot. Nidoking and Giovanni definitely tie in together in the anime. I love it. We got Arvin's Maba Staff. I really want this card. I want this puppy. $50 for an SIR is insanity to me. This card is beautiful. I don't understand it. I don't understand why it's so cheap. $100 for Ethan. This is Ethan something. This card got used against me, and it was phenomenally not cool as well. This is $100 though. A beautiful card. It's a great SIR. We have this other SIR. This is Arya, right? This is a $75 card. Beautiful card. Definitely one of our most wanted cards as well. Yeah, Misty Psyduck at $80 right now. For a card that's going to be 1 in 13, and there's only so many of them, there's going to be plenty of these on the market. It's going to go down in price. Same with Misty's Lapras. $80 is the price tag right now. This is going to be like a $15 card, ladies and gentlemen. It will. Team Rocket's Meowth. I love this card a lot. Definitely one of my most wanted at $50. It's a beautiful card, and like I said, it's going to go down in price as well. Team Rocket's Raticate is down to $20 right now, or starting at $20. I still think it's going to be lower. It's going to be like a $5 tier card, probably. Arvin's, what is this? Greedent at $20. Going to be down as well. For some reason, people don't like Arvin, and people don't play Scarlet Violet like they did other games. I love the sandwich making. I wish there was some berries though, because Greedent loves his berries. This is another Team Rocket's Murkrow. $25 is a pre-release price, but like I said, this is gonna go down in price. I love these cards though. The Team Rocket's cards with the city skyline at night, beautiful. We got this image is all crazy. I don't know why it is, but we got a Team Rocket's Houndoom. $70 is a pre-release price. Like I said, don't know why the image looks like that, but hey, listen. We'll get it fixed in the next one. We have the Cynthia's Roserade for $33. Same scenario here. These are going to go down in price. We have Giovanni's Mewtwo, although this is the full art version of the Team Rocket's Mewtwo at $100. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. $100 though for a full art. I don't know. Probably not. Probably going to be more in maybe the gold, but not the regular full art. These are like 1 in 12, guys. Don't pay more than $20 for this card because that's probably where it's going to be at. And finally, we have Archer at $13 full art trainer. This is definitely not going to be a crazy flat out expensive card either. This is a full art trainer. It's gonna be down there in price. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the deck that we used. We got the Magikarp deck, ladies and gentlemen. If you follow the Twitter, you saw we posted it. We got the carp. We got the boy. The boy was in the house representing. We used our Gyarados Magikarp mat and a Magikarp deck box. I love this card. You do have to do damage though. You have to discard the top 7 cards of your deck, and hopefully one Misty's Pokemon comes out. Because if it does, then you're doing a lot of damage. I mean, the one smart thing to do potentially is, since you're in a pre-release, you could just load up and have Water Energy and nothing but Misty's Pokemon, random Pokemon. There's no limit. There's no 4 card limit, so you don't have to have 4 of one card. You can have just a ton of Misty's cards and just line them up all, like, don't even put them, don't, you know what I mean? Like, it would be kind of crazy, but it'd be funny. And then the other card that I would love to know, or 2 other cards I like to note, the Team Rocket's Wheezing is really cool. It's 40 damage for only 2, but if you have the Team Rocket energy on here, it counts as 2. And like I said, the nice thing about this one is it does 40 damage for every coughing or wheezing that you have, whether it's you or your opponent. So you can load up on those as well and do some really destructive. That's what won me the first game that I played. And then Misty Starmie is pretty nice as well. If you, in that turn, evolve Star You and a Star Me, you're doing more than 60 damage. You're doing a lot of damage. You are doing 140 damage, which is really, really nice. Beautiful card. Definitely a fun card, especially for pre-release. 1 energy, and you could do up to 140 damage. That's pretty sick, honestly. So had a lot of fun with this deck. We went 1-1. So we do have a prize pack to open up, and then we have 7 packs of Team Rocket set. I mean, you guys know me. I did not open anything. I wanted to wait for you guys because it's more fun this way. So let's get this party started. Let's open up the prize pack. We don't really get to open too many prize packs. I'm kind of hoping that we get prize packs in the next, when we're going to play some more this week. So I'm hoping we get some more prize packs. That'd be pretty cool. We got a Colress's Tenacity, a Professor Turos. We're getting the trainers. We got a, this is a rare, right? It is a rare. All right. We got a Leedian, a Techno Machine Blindside, and a Earthen Vessel. That's actually going to be a nice one. Earthen Vessel. Holographic. That's I'm sure that card is not a cheap card. I don't know how to easily check that price tag, but I'm gonna say that Earthen Vessel has some value. I'll leave the comments what the Earthen Vessel has value wise, but that's a nice little card. Nice little card to pull from the bonus pack. All right. We're gonna be opening our first 7 packs. We'll keep track of this on our tracker. And then, first ever opening. Our first ever deck was Magikarp. And our first ever opening, we're about to see what we're going to get. Hopefully we get something cool. We got a Mashiff. It's our first time seeing that. Team Rocket's Chingaling. Very, very cute card. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Okay. No damage or nothing like that, though. Fomantis. Esquawkabilly. Listen, Elvis Presley is the bird right there. I like that he's in the city before the city turns night. You may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Now that would be nice. We have a Ethan's Pinsir. Does 120 does 20 damage for 1 energy, or 70 plus if any of Ethan's Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack last turn. This attack does, wow. So this could do 170 damage. So if you have nothing but Ethan's Pokemon in there, and you don't even have to have a grass, like, it could be whatever. That's actually pretty nice. We got a Barraskewda. It was tough. We tried to find him shiny in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. We could not. I remember that chase. Flip a coin of heads during the opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage to this Pokemon. All right. Team Rocket's Proton. We got this one. It's a nice way to get more cards, especially in the beginning of the game. Probopass, 40 damage for 1 energy. That's not bad. If there's a stadium card in play, this does 70 more damage. Wow, that's pretty phenomenal as well. Monatric, $30 for $30, 30 damage for 10 or for 1 energy, and 120 for 2 energies. This attack does 40 to one of your bench Pokemon. Yeah. And the Typhlosion, this card definitely did some damage to me. This attack does 60 more damage for each Ether's Adventure in your discard pile. So this person used freaking 3 of them, and this thing was just absolutely murdering me. So that is very, very interesting. All right. So those are our first little pulls. That was our first pack. Let's go to number 2. We got Mewtwo right in front of it. What was our art for the first one? Okay, we got Cynthia in the first one. Cynthia with Garchomp. So we got Giovanni with Mewtwo here in the second one. Familiar face here. We got Ekans. That's a really nice card. I like to see what things, what these cards do, because it's kind of fun. We got a Rellor. This is a reprint. This is a reprint Rellor, huh? It's a reprint Rellor. Mankey, pretty classic. Mankey was in the original Team Rocket set. Flip a coin, this attack does nothing. Wow. It's kind of useless almost. Active Pokemon is now poison. That's kind of cool. Ariana, I called her Aria. Ariana, draw card. I have a niece. Draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. If all your Pokemon are play are Team Rockets, draw cards until you have 8. That's nice. We saw that card already. Misty Psyduck. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's on the bench, you may discard the bottom card of your deck. If you do, discard all cards from this Pokemon and put this Pokemon on top of your deck. Sprinkle Water for 30. We got a Team Rockets Tyranitar. That's a nice card. It's a rare. During Pokemon checkup, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, put 2 damage counters on your opponent's basic Pokemon. Wow. 180 for 4 though. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, can't speak English here. We got a Team Rockets Venture Bomb. Flip a coin. If heads, put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If tails, put 2 damage on your own. Oh my. Okay, so kind of either screw yourself or you screw them. Whip Smash for 140 for 3 energies is pretty good for a pre-release card. Discard 6 basic energy cards from your hand and knock out your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. So you could just load up on... Wow, okay. That's an interesting card. It's interesting. Is it usable? I don't know. It's interesting. I'll just say that. It's an interesting card. All right, let's keep going. This is pack number 3. So we got Cynthia and Garchomp again. Hopefully something good here. Looks like we're starting off with Cynthia and Garchomp. I just opened the packs and shuffled them. So there's no order in these. We got Nidoran, which is perfect for the Nidoking, obviously. So 2 little basic attacks, nothing crazy. Houndour for the Houndoom. Steady Fire Breathing for 20. A Beldum. So Steven has some Pokemon here as well. Ram for 30, but it's 2 energies. The Chingling we saw, Team Rocket Energy is what I'm talking about. It provides 2 energy. This card actually saved me during the games. Team Rocket's Porygon Z. You must discard 2 cards from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. That's kind of nice. This attack does 20 damage for each supporter card that has Team Rocket in the name in your discard pile. Wow. Okay. Team Rocket's Houndoom. Discard an energy from this Pokemon. So for 120 damage. So this is actually a pretty solid card, actually. Yeah, that's actually a solid card. We got a Quavala. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for an Ether's Adventure, reveal it, put it in your hand. This is what was screwing me. 40 damage for 1 energy is pretty good. We got a Misty's Gyarados. We got the reverse holo version. Very, very nice. And we got a Team Rocket Sneasel. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage on that Pokemon. Wow. Okay. Interesting card. All right. Next pack here. This is pack number 4, and then we'll have 3 more after this. So we are at the halfway point, essentially. Lightning Energy, by the way. It accidentally slipped out while I was pulling this. All right, so here we go. All right, we got a Roselia. Wifey likes Rosalia. That was her first shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. 30 damage, flip a coin. This attack does nothing, so we got a couple of those. Team Rocket's Flaffy. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed. 50 damage is pretty good. Drowsy. Oh, that's cool. Your opponent's now asleep for 10 damage. We've seen Murkrow. We got Steven's Claydol. Wow. Discard all energy from this Pokemon, but my goodness, 220. This could be destructive. Probopass, 40 for Power Gem. If stadium card's in play, yeah, we saw this one earlier. We got a Fomantis again. We see a Snover. Just a cute artwork. I love when they do this. It's a beautiful artwork. All right, and then our first EX card is what is this? It's an Arvol. Sorry, but it's Arvolivia. So it's got the Oil Salvo. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 6 times. For each time you choose a Pokemon, does 20 damage. This damage isn't effective by weakness or resistance. Okay. Wow. And then Aroma Shot is 160. This Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. So kind of nice little EX card there. So that's our first actual pull of the video. And now we have 3 more packs to go. So let's see what else we pull here. I saw a couple of pretty cool pulls that people were getting. I'm hoping we get something good here as well, but we'll see. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 10 less damage. Not really much. Ponyta, our friend Mystery Owl loves Ponyta. Flip 2 coins to stack, does 10 damage for each coin. So, it sheds. Ugh. That's not a great one. Marnie, we got Marnie's cards. Discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. 50 damage for that too. That's not bad. But it's 3 energy. That's a lot of energy to get to that point. We got a Mudbray. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. So flip a coin until you get tails. We've seen the Probopass already. We got the Team Rocket's Mimikyu. They made this a deck. Choose one of your opponent's active Terra Pokemon and use it as an attack. So could be kind of nice, honestly. It could be. Cynthia's Power Weight. The Cynthia Pokemon attached gets 70 damage or 70 more HP. That's actually solid. Shroomish has a 30 damage attack. Tailo, I love the artwork on this Tailo. Freya would love that. She likes birds. And a Team Rocket Zapdos. So this has Jamming Wing. You may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon. And then Wicked Thunder. If this Pokemon has any Team Rocket's energy attached, this attack does 20 or 60 more damage. So 120 potentially. The nice thing about that card is that it can go on almost any deck. All right, 2 more packs. Nothing yet. Didn't expect anything though. Like I said, it's pre-release. These pre-release decks sometimes don't have everything. But there have been some interesting cards that we've learned about. We got a Rotom. 20 damage and discard the stadium in play. That's kind of crazy. Gadget Show. This attack does 30 damage for each Pokemon tool attached to all your Pokemon. Wow. So you could just attach a bunch of tools. Growlithe. This is a cute artwork. Dig Claws for 20. Not a whole lot of damage on those. Swellow. 70 damage for 2 energies is nice. And add-on. Draw 3 cards. That's kind of nice. Kind of a nice little build-up. Team Rocket's Petrol. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. We got the Misty Starmie. We kind of talked about that at the beginning of the video. Hippowdon ran for 60 and 150. This attack does 40 damage for each of your bench Pokemon. It has damage counters on it. That's kind of cool, actually. Ethan's Cyndaquil. Discard energy from this Pokemon for 30. Team Rocket is Drowsy and Reverse Holo. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. We saw that one earlier. And Crustle, my boy. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon from your opponent's EX Pokemon. That's nice. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your active Pokemon. So 120 damage for that. And finally, 1 pack left. And this is the pack with Team Rocket on it. We have not gotten one of these with Team Rocket. That was the last one was Ethan. So maybe we can get something delicious here to close this off. If not, It's okay. It's pre-release. It would be wild, but we ain't expecting it. Ethan Slugma, 20 damage. A Yanma. There's a Yanma SIR in the set. Or Yanmega. 30 damage for 2, or Whirlwind. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon with a bench. Cynthia's Gibble. This attack isn't affected by resistance. Pineco, 10 damage. Obama Snow, 90 damage for 3, or 120 if this Pokemon has 2 or more grass energy. This does 120 more damage. Wow. So it used to be a water or grass deck. Talked about Weezing. We saw that card. Applin, my boy, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. We got a Kangaskhan. There's an illustration for a Kangaskhan set. Gentle Slap for 50 and Dizzy Punch. This flip 2 coins. This does 90 damage for each heads. And we're ending off on a Cynthia's Garchomp EX, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and take a look at this card. I believe this is a playable card. All right, 1 ground energy. You may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Wow. For 100 damage. And 260, discard all energy from this Pokemon. Okay, so but for only 2 energy, that is all right. So we pulled 2 EXs, which is above normal, to above average. Not bad at all. You know, I feel like the hits didn't come though, and I'm gonna open one more thing. We're gonna open in honor of pulling that Garchomp. We're gonna open up a fighting Pokemon. This is a new box that came out. I think it comes with 5 packs. MSRP, I believe, is $26.99. 5 or 6 packs. What is it? 5 packs, and you get the either a Zacian promo or a Koraidon. And this one, you get the Koraidon. And yeah, I mean, this one has 5 packs. I believe there's some Surging and some other stuff. This is what was released last week, right before these pre-release events started. So we're gonna have some Journey Together. We'll have some Surging Sparks. We'll have this really cool looking Koraidon EX promo card as well to add to the promos. And yeah, we're gonna have 5 more packs, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so what does it come with? We have an Obsidian. We'll open that first. Paradox second. Surging and Journey Together to close this off. So let's go ahead and open up the Obsidian Flames. And like I said, I feel like the pulls I would have loved a little bit more from that, but I mean, we did pull above average. We did pull above average, so I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, you know, I feel like I wanted more. We got Charcadet, a Poniard, a Lillipup. We're not gonna go through each one of these cards, like talking about them, but it is cool to see them. We got a Combi reverse, Aldino, and hey, we got a Greedent. Talking about Greedent, my boy, the Berry Man right there, pulling the Greedent out. I feel like we have this card already, but we'll put it off to the side. So this is an all EX. We're pulling all EXs today, I guess. Let's go ahead and go into the next pack here. And this is going to be Paradox Rift. I think we have everything in Paradox Rift minus a couple of 4 arts that I just have been lazy to pull. We got our boy Wiglet, Magikarp, Gyarados all making an appearance here. We got a Zekrom, a Chantal, and a Spathra. Spathra, another one that I like. Another one of the 2 Era's favorites here. All right, we got a Surging Sparks. We're still missing that Pikachu SIR. Come on, baby. If there's not one time to do it, it's right now. Let's get it out right now. Let's get him out of the way right now. Come on. We got our Diglett, our boy Diglett. A lot of our boys today, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Latios, a Koraidon, a Celio, a Terra Orb, and a Togekiss. Oh boy. We're getting blasted right now, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 packs left. It's all going to be Journey Together, which I think we have 100% Master Set already. But hey, man, I mean, I'll take another Cynthia. Or, I mean, I'll take Cynthia. I'll take another, Clefairy. I'll take another Clefairy. Lily's Clefairy. We got the Voltorb, one of our favorite cards in the whole set. And it's Castle, Oinkaloni, Darumaka, Lavencia, T-Tar, baby. All right. Last pack. Oh my god, we might get blasted on this, ladies and gentlemen. If we get blasted on this, I might have another one nearby. And if I do, we're going to pull it. But I don't think I have it nearby. So this is going to be the last pack. Last pack of the video. Maybe we can get something out of here. Save us, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, please save us. We got 3 X's, I guess. Oh my god. Oh wow. All right. So yeah, that was something else. Hold on. I'm just double checking. It's not near me. It is not near me. If it was, wait, no, it is near me. It is near me. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're degens. We are degenning this, and we're opening another. We're opening one more. Listen, I gotta pull something. I need like an illustration or something. Like I got like my fix ain't in. So this is the other box. Other tin. It is a really nice Zacian EX. This is not the same. This is not the same Zacian as the Hop Zacian from Journey Together. This is a different one. Interesting. Okay. Same order we're gonna go in. We'll go Obsidian first. I can't believe for that 110 we got that one greed and that was it. That is insanity to me. So we can't we ain't stopping there. Time pull. Numel. Although if we're gonna pull something, I'd rather pull it in some of the later sets there, not this specific one. We got a Vulpix, a Darkrai, and a Claydol. So we you know, might be jinxing ourselves here, honestly. All right, we got a Paradox Rift. A lot of good SARs in Paradox Rift. A lot of IRs also. There's some good cards. Paradox Rift is a good set. Underrated for sure. This was the last set before like things really started getting interesting out there. Because when Temporal Forces came out, Temporal Forces had very playable cards. We got a Spinda, a Lipard, and a Brute Bonnet. Yeah, it had that what was it? Raging Bolt, which everybody like that deck was phenomenal. I know it was very much used everywhere. So a lot of after that, and then after that was Twilight Masquerade, which was crazy because the Garchomp, everybody was crazy over the Garchomp. We got a Morlul, a Scourmarie, and a oh my god, we are gonna get dusted in 2 boxes, ladies and gentlemen. The Team Rocket's set. Team Rocket trolling us right now, 100%. Team Rocket 100% trolling us. All right. I mean, I'd love to get something good out of here. Maybe something we haven't pulled yet. Although like I said, we've already traded everything. Either bought or traded everything. We got a Hop Snorlax, a Iona's Wattrel, and a Metagross. We just can't hit anything right now. All right, we can't hit anything. Our 3 hits of the video are Garchomp, Greedent, and that Olivia, Advo Olivia. All right, last pack of the video. Let's see what we could do. We opened quite a bit of packs here. We don't have a lot to show for it. We got a Shogun. We got a Banette and a Regirock. Oh my. Oh my. Whew. That was gross and disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how we're going to recover from this. No, I'm just playing. It was not the greatest video in the world for sure. But hey, listen. I enjoyed the set so far. The Team Rocket set. I know that the pulls will come. We just didn't have the greatest day, and we still got some stuff. And honestly, truthfully, oh my god, why did I put the Zapdos here? This is probably going to be the biggest hit we got today. I mean, I think this is going to be the biggest hit for now because everybody's going crazy over it. But in general, I think this is the biggest hit. Very usable card, and hey, we got this you know, little Obsidian Flames Greedent just to make us smile and happy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you could do me a favor, leave a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Don't forget to tell someone something nice. It could be the only thing they herald a month, a week. Mental health awareness is incredibly important. Click on 1 or 2 videos, you pop it up right here. I love you guys. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.